This is it, we're getting close to the end. Sometimes you are awake and more tired than when you fell asleep. This is one of those times. Elio is silently waiting bedside. Elio, were you watching me sleep? What? No! Yes, I mean, Oddleif sent me to get you. Wasn't sure whether to shake you awake or let you... What's happening? Nothing's good. Rug is free. He's creating problems. God, I should have killed him. He's creating problems out by the gates. Oddleif trying to talk some sense to them now. How did he get free? While we were busy fighting asunder and saving the city, his men broke into the prison. Killed some of the Petrus' guards too. Are you kidding me? Wish I were. I hate to say it, but we should bring as many clansmen as we can find. It could be a grave mistake to leave them behind. You don't think they'll be safer here? I don't think we'll be safe without them. I hate him. I hate him so much. 108 renown. Oh my god. Let's get some upgrades going. Oh. Who's missing? I know who died at the end of the last episode, but that was in a different gang. Who was in the gang here last time who's not here now? Oddleif. Oddleif's not here, okay. Let's see who we can rank up. My rank 8s. We'll just go with the normal stats instead of giving people abilities. Yes, I could give you the avoid death. God, her strength is so low. Why is her strength so low? That seems crazy to me. Any more? Skatach can't rank up, neither can Alio, neither Gudmunda. So let's rank up a rank 9 person, I guess. Very nice, Deirdre. And anyone else rank 9 that can rank up? No. So what about a rank 10? Gris? This one's the cheap one. So they get a title. I feel like I don't want to give everyone the same title, but there are definitely some which are just better. Ooh. Death seems to hold no sway over the infamous twice born who turns killing aside. Recover from KO with 1 armor. It's not the best, but we're going to go with the unmoved. Just normal strength and armor buff. And we can do the same with Deirdre. The Whisper, less aggro, more move. Yeah, more damage with no adjacent allies. That makes sense because you are a rangy person. I don't think I gave any points to... Was it Gris? I did not. Petrus. Oathmaker, no. The Whisper, twice born. Oh, the Foolish? Oh, wait, no. That's less armor. How much armor do you have? Because he's an armor boy, I might go for that one. Yeah, let's go with the Foolish. Because I feel like if I'm going to make anyone stronger based on their strength, they should have less. They should have loads of armor. I can't take away armor from someone who doesn't have a lot of armor, you know? That's crazy. And lastly, Ubin. Oh, he can't rank up, but he does have some points to bottom. Oh, press circle instead of confirming it. I mean, I guess that means I've got to Oh, it's 10. Wait. It's still only 10 renown. Go on then, Rook. So cheap. Yeah, go stubborn. In fact, let's just put 1 point on it. Dodge or lucky shot. Go dodge. Oh. So is it every rank after rank 10 is 10 renown each? If so, that's... Oh, I've got a level 12 item as well. Never deflected, divert armor. Yeah, why not? And then I feel like ESA should have it, but instead of giving it to someone who's got, you know what? Let's give it to Ubin. Instead of giving it to someone who has got hardly any strength, we might as well give it to someone who's got loads of strength to make him even stronger. And cool. We don't need to rest. We don't need to go to the marketplace. We do have supplies with this team, which is weird. It's weird how we don't have supplies with Ivor's team and they're travelling, whereas we do have supplies with this team and they're not travelling. Let's go speak to Rugger. Let's go see what's going on. You squint in the sunlight outside the cool shade of your tent, and a smell reminds you of the small farmhouses you once lived near in Saga. The field is full of horseborn, a lot more here than ever before. Ubin stands in their midst, a shepherd of the confused flock. These horseborn look rougher than the ones you've been travelling with, and many sport battle injuries. These horseborn lost a lot of leaders all at once. He tells you about the new arrivals. They haven't found a lot of sympathy here in Albarang, despite helping defeat Ruin. Hate to crowd your camp, but what would you think about taking them under your wing? Yeah, go on then. Are you sure they want that? We won't know until we ask, Ubin replies. In times like these, I believe that it's better to have too many friends than too few. Have a horseborn ally. No, I'll approach them myself. You call to the herd, and Ubin translates in his charismatically deep voice. They look dubious, but some ask questions. By the end of it, many have wandered away, but some have accepted a loose alliance. I believe we're building up to a big battle between us and Ruger's men. What kind of trouble got us stirred up that we need the whole clan? The kind that turns into an angry mob. My least favourite kind of mob. You know what? I've really enjoyed this trilogy of games. I just wish they were a bit longer. I think each game has been under 10 hours each. Through still gaping holes in the splintered walls, you glimpse the dredge indolently lurking. Bleary-eyed workers do their best to fill the cracks. The foreman spies you at the head of the caravan. Got any fighters with strong arms? Gods know we could use them, and they'll be well fed. You know what? Give them enough fighters to get the job done quick. A few dozen? That's quite a lot. Give them a token number of volunteer fighters. It's all we can spare, you claim. Some clans don't seem to mind the chance to do something productive with their idle hands. Yeah, that's fine. We just got some horseborn, like 23 fighters anyway, so I don't mind giving them a few. Who knows the repercussions if we don't spare anyone? There's got to be a downside, right, to being greedy and keeping all the fighters to myself. So many survivors occupy the dirt along the common paths, they begin to blend together. A young girl conquers her shyness and comes begging for food at your feet. Others are inspired to do the same. Compared to these people, you have a considerable amount of supplies. The real question is how much you're willing to spare for those who aren't in your clan. Who will keep coming in the future? I will share my own personal supply, leave a sizable bundle of food, ignore them. I promise to do what I can when I have time. You're not sure why you said it, even you don't believe yourself. The others certainly don't, going by the quiet judgment on their faces. Well, you know, it is what it is. I could have been nasty and said, get out of my way, you filthy beggar. But I didn't. I said, it's okay. In a bit. On the way home, yeah? Yeah, okay, see you in a bit. Bye. Oh dear. A lot of bodies over here, and a lot of broken walls. Dredge killer! Wait, what? Shouts a woman as you approach. Contrary to what first sounds like an angry mob, the opposite occurs. Thankful survivors crowd around, asking questions that you can't answer. What if the dredge attack again? What about the darkness? What can we do now? I don't want to say the Valkyrie are on their way to fix this. I'm going to say things are bad, but we'll survive one day at a time. Their heads nod as you speak, but they're not listening. These people have been taking things one day at a time for quite a while. Still, many follow you as you head on towards the gates. Okay. I didn't think I was offering people to join my clan, but sure. Strength in numbers. At least they seem to be making progress on the walls. Yeah, no, it looks great. Nice when we don't have to be responsible for absolutely everything. After dealing with that Sunder. They finally pitched in once they realise you're not going anywhere.
I don't know why, but I find myself instinctively worrying about Alette as I approach the gates, even though I know she's gone. Despite everything else going on, it's still mankind that worries me the most.
A growing crowd is gathering by the gates. It is easy to tell the curious bystanders from the hardened, darkened faces of Rugger's loyalists, but there are plenty of different colours being flown here. The Val are also nearby, looking uncomfortable. As you step forward, the disgruntled murmur of the crowd turns into the squeaking of rats skittering into hiding holes. Rugger, as always, wears the satisfied smile of a man who drowned his own humility in bottomless ambition long ago. Aha! Our saviour has joined us. Maybe now we can hear some sense. I'm tired of listening to your bitch yap. Oh my word. You'd prefer it to my bite. That's why a vicious dog should be muscled. Disrespect Oddleif again. Let's see what happens. Enough of this sparring. I wouldn't want to distract from the issue at hand. As usual, I only want to protect our people, but Oddleif hears what she pleases. You only want to condemn. It starts with the dredge. How long before you convince them that we're the next enemy? What do you mean, starts with the dredge? She would throw away all of our sacrifice to let them walk through our gates. Just as there are Val here, horseborn, many of the outside these gates are women and children too. We've known this. Be that as it may, tell me why I've lost good Val fighting them for hundreds of years. I think I've got an impression that the dredge aren't attacking the town, and they never have been. I think they've been trying to run away from the darkness, and they've been running into humans, and we've been fighting them. But we'll see. When our leaders tell us to fight, we fight. The dredge are no different. Bellower is gone. Eyeless and Rumen are gone. Are the rest beating down our doors, crying for blood? No, they cry for mercy. All I'm suggesting is that we don't leave them to suffer in the darkness. We can find a way. Before he died, our king said everyone lives. Who is Rugger to disagree? He is no king. Oddleif is right. There is no king here. Look at the faces around you. Some who just lost children, trampled beneath bloody dredge hooves. Shall we invite the dredge in for another go? I don't see how any of this matters. When the darkness covers us, we'll all be the same sort of dead. But all things being equal, I'll shed no tears for the dredge now. Hear, hear. Some common sense. And what does our heroic Sunderslayer believe? Speak up, we've all been waiting for your wisdom. And I'm going to stick with this theory in my head, that the dredge have always been running away from the darkness. They've not been trying to start a war. They've been sprawling out of their caves. That's why we've seen so many women and children dredge. We should not be listening to criminals who cowered in chains while we died on the battlefield. Keep telling your fellow men that they're being led by criminals and traitors and see how well it plays. Rugger appeals to the crowd now, speaking loudly. Friends, Shall we fling the gates open wide to the murderous dredge, embrace their hammers and stones? Should I let this hysterical woman endanger your families, your kin, for murderous, stinking slag? Angry shouts erupt in response. Fury fills the faces of those closing in. Rugger's faithful draw steel. Okay. Well, I've got my theory, and I'm going to stick with it for now. As always, we get the weakest of the gang in the fight. I get to choose my own rank 9s, which is always fun. Got to be Oddleaf. Moga or Irsa. I wonder which one I'm going to pick. Okay, let's begin. I think that'll be the plot twist. I don't think it'll be a plot twist where it's like, the kings knew that the Dredge were good all along, but we've been killing them because we don't like them, or what. I don't think it'll be anything like that. But I do think we'll find out that the Dredge... I don't know. Maybe they used to be evil because of the wars years ago. Just realised that the person opposite us is an archer. Not the best person to start opposite. Oh, there's actually more than I thought. It does make sense. I want everyone to end their turn opposite someone with a shield to get a bit more armour. Unless you can get an attack. Oh, I don't get armour alongside Moga. Okay. Their archer doesn't get a turn for ages, so I won't bother pushing their turn back. Oh my word. Imagine spending all of that willpower to get close and then spending an extra 3 willpower on the attack. Are you crazy? I really don't like the horse spawn. Like in terms of units to fight with. I do think they're pretty awful. Might as well finish the spearman. I think this is going to be a pretty easy fight, I can't lie. Oh, it depends how many times I got to keep using bloody... Charge the enemy for strength damage, then one strength per tile travel target. This might work. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Turn in. I was gonna see if I could trample through both of them because I know it attacks already ended it. Can this guy do trample? I just want to see what it does because I forgot. Okay. So it's strength damage, and then I end on this. Okay. I didn't know what side I ended of them. So I run through for 1 strength damage, then I do a normal attack. This is where I think it's wise to buff Oddleaf. Okay, I thought we were going to get through this fight relatively unscathed. Oh, I shouldn't have moved. I do more damage when I don't move. Oh my god. Okay, he had a pretty easy kill there. On Moga. Right, there he goes. Poor Moga. Very sad. This might work, right? Oh, I can't trample through 2 people. That's a bit crap. I don't think we get any more injuries now. Unless... Okay. Unless they go for odd leaf. What was it, just attack? Fairly sure that does bonus damage if I've got allies near me. What just happened? Who killed that man? If I move there, I don't get armor for it, do I? No. Okay, I need to start focusing the people that have got a bit more strength. Just to really minimalise injuries. I don't know why he didn't attack, but now I want to kill him because I'm scared. Let's do a flail. Can't really hurt anyone here. Might as well do a trample because it gets me out of the way for my friends to get involved. And it's 2 attacks instead of 1. Ooh. The other one can kill... I don't even know who that is. Is it Roek? The Scatter. Yeah, Roek. So Roek could die here if the archer decides to go for them. Oh. A shame. 3 injuries in a fight that I said was be easy. A lull in the fighting, but it looks far from over. If anything, it's just begun, and that's what worries you most. There's no need for this, you shout. It falls on deaf ears, as more and more men draw weapons. The wind picks up, tearing at banners that whip above your heads. A growing gale throws men from their feet and bludgeons your sense of balance. A storm funnel approaches, crawling above the gates. Riding it is Zephyr. Her platinum hair curiously untouched by the maelstrom. She lands amidst the fighters in a leaf, like a leaf delicately falling from a tree, somehow terrifying in its grace. Stop this lunacy, she howls. Where did Zephyr go? I don't remember. It's good to see her back, but where did she go? I don't remember. What is this? Put your weapons down! Even Rugger's unfathomable demeanour seems subdued by the Valkyr's presence. Traitors threatened to open the gates and let loose the dredge. We only meant to stop them. Liar! You are the only real threat here, Rugger. Warped creatures reside within the coming darkness, twisted and ferocious. That is the true threat now. I would have come sooner, but I was searching for a solution to protect Arborang, and I may have found one, if everyone could be civil for a moment. Where are the King's Menders? I need them all. They've done as they please since Maynolf died. He's dead? Then as the last surviving Valka, I am taking control here. I expect the rest of you to put aside your differences while I gather the Menders. The thing is, this is my theory again, either Zephyr or Juno has got ulterior motives and they're not as they seem. I can't tell which one's evil though. What about the dredge outside the gates? I'm sure she has little time to worry about such petty disputes. Zephyr rubs her temple in frustration. We don't need to befriend the dredge, only make space for them within the walls. When the warped come, they will be relentless. We cannot afford to give them more weapons against us in the coming days. Zephyr departs, ushered by a rising gust of air that lifts her towards the keep. She leaps in long bounds, like a springing reindeer, out of sight within moments. Rugger looks to be at a loss, but only for a moment. How vindicated must you feel? I envy you. But not everyone is so reasonable, so easily persuaded as me. Convince them. He raises his voice again over the distressed murmur of the crowd. Step outside these gates, brave Rook. Ease our minds. The Valka thinks they can be trusted. Walk amongst the dredge, Slayer. Throw down your weapon and prove to us all how harmless they are. I'll do it. Rugger flinches when you give the order, but hides his surprise quickly. You call his bluff, and now you have to deliver. Slowly, the large doors are being pulled open for you. You take a deep breath. Someone pushes the Skoga banner into your hand, and it weighs heavily. Dredge stands shoulder to shoulder beyond the gates. The warbling stops as you approach, and their many yellow eyes turn in your direction like a field of sunflowers. You force your legs to move. The dredge part around you. It feels suffocating. Even they do nothing but watch. Now completely surrounded, you turn around, where equally captivated clansmen are breathlessly from inside the walls. You reach for your weapon, and the dredge shift nervously in response. Then you drop it to the ground. The air is still, and as if itself afraid to breathe. You raise the banner. Dredge follow you as you walk back into Arborang. They follow through the gate. They follow into the courtyard. And then a man shouts. You can see his face clearly, but you don't recognize him. Just some guy. It's hard to hear what he's shouting, but it sounds like, "You'll kill us all!" He hurls a spear towards you. Others draw weapons. They raise bows. Everyone reacts at once. Oh god. Oh no. You feel pressure across your chest, and touching it, you see blood in your hand. You can't breathe. I hate humans! I hate them!
Dad!
The dredge were going to befriend us. They were going to be allies against the darkness. I thought it was going to be the end of the chapter then. I was going, no, you can't end it on that note. You scramble, sobbing, to where the body lay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Rook's dead. I'm controlling Oddleaf now. Oh no. You scramble, sobbing to where the body lays. This is my fault, repeats in your mind like waves crashing on the shore. I did this. Beside Rook lies the banner. You wrap it around him like a sling, pushing his lifeless face from your mind. You drag his body frantically through the squall of battling clansmen as if they weren't there. A sudden blow to the back of the head steals your sight. Dizzy, you're rising, being pulled by your cloak. It's Petrus. His guards are scattered and overrun. The mob bucks like a wild beast. Nearby, Aval brings his shield crashing down on someone's head. Horseborn scream in the distance. The smell of smoke fills the air. Blades lunge at you from different directions, and you emerge bleeding from around the corner of an alley. You need Zephyr, you cry, pulling at the body still within the banner, though you know it's too late. The violence is spilling out further into the city. Rioters smash down the doors, and corpses lay openly in the streets. Some of them are very young. There is no cure for this, Petrus grieves. Arborang is broken. I hate humans, man. We did it. They told us. They tried to call our bluff. They said, go out and get the dredge. We did it, and then they killed us.
Arborang is broken. Now the strength of your banner will determine how long you can hold out, while Ivor and the Valka push on to their destination.
Oh my god, what?
Your choices up to this point, the number of clansmen, fighters, Varl, and supplies remaining, buy you days of survival. When your days run out, catastrophe will follow.
We've got a time limit.
Use this time wisely.
We've got a time limit to finish the game. I should have bought more supplies. I didn't think we needed them. Okay, we can buy supplies here, okay. Okay. Wow, it's all been building up to this. The entire trilogy of games has been building up to this. We did have a lot of clansmen. Proud of us for that. Come on. I don't know how much time we need. But I'm liking 2 weeks. Oh, so we don't have the chance to buy more supplies right now. That's a shame. 14 days. You need Zephyr near the keep, where she's preparing the menders. She turns as you approach. Captain Petrus! I told everyone to stop fighting. My friend is hurt badly. You have to help. Do something, please. The stone guard who joined you near the gates has been carrying the body. Oh! A dredge has been carrying our body. He leans over to show Zephyr. Zephyr shakes her head. I'm sorry. Even the Velka do not meddle with the dead. How did it happen? It doesn't matter anymore. Just tell us what to do. I'm sorry for your loss. At least there's a few decent people left in the city. Listen carefully. I've devised a shield of light that holds back the darkness, but its reach is limited. With menders joining their efforts, we may be able to encircle all of Arbrang. It will mean positioning them evenly across the walls, and if madmen are running wild in the streets, killing indiscriminately. I'll make sure that doesn't happen. Oddleaf, I'll have Rook taken somewhere safe, just until we can pay our respects properly. You nod, numb. How long can you keep the spell of light going, Valka? Assuming the plan works at all, perhaps if we rest in shifts. A number of days. It depends on our food supplies and stopping the warp from slaughtering our menders. They told me you fought off asunder. No small thing, but that will be nothing compared to what is coming. What did the warp even want in our brain? As far as I can tell, only mindless death and destruction. It is why I want to dredge inside the walls. And the other Valka, Juno and Ivind, they can stop all of this? We crossed paths. They continued into the darkness. If they're going where I think they're going, if they actually make it, there is hope. But none of it matters unless we get these menders safely on the walls. You lead a group of Zephyr's menders towards the gates, where the fighting is worst. The darkness is already drawing close, throwing soot into the air. You push into the fray of clear space for the menders to do their work. Men fight dredge, men fight men. The fighting curls around you like wildfire, until you are engulfed in it. Despite your best efforts, one bare-chested, shrieking madman charges at you, but is crushed into the dirt by the heavy stone bludgeon of a nearby colossus. The stone guard stares at you, past you. Bloody men encircle you like vultures, screeching shrill insults. Traitors! Raven starvers! The stone guard nods to some kind of understanding. It seems to recognize you too. Oh my god, imagine some sort of wild twist where the dredge are like the spirits of the dead. Bastion here is Rook. We have got some injuries. Oh, sorry, I'm pressing the wrong button. I was wondering why I wasn't getting removed. Okay, I guess we stick with the weakest in the gang still. I get to choose my own rank 11. We'll go with Hakon. "14 days to defend the town. 14 days to end the darkness." I wonder if I didn't go out and get the dredge, I would have died. I bet not, which makes me very sad. Oh, we got 3 menders with us. I bet we have to keep the menders alive at all cost. I feel a bit safer for some reason if we all gather on this side. There is no logic behind this. can't move the menders. I could charge straight for that guy. Which probably means... Oh, he can't reach me. Oh, he does have Axe Storm though, so he can throw axes, but that's fine. Wow. That's the most I've ever seen that move land. And of course it lands on me. I'm going to do trample. Mainly because I want to move over here out of the way on my next turn. I don't have an axe throwing move, I just have the bloody flail. What do I do? Do I spend the willpower? You know what? Yeah, we got a little willpower. Should be able to get a nice easy kill here. Could do the fire move, but I don't think there's much point. Just get rid of armor. Okay, no one on my team has actually been hurt for armor damage yet, so I can't mend anyone. I just want to make sure we're out of range of getting attacked. So I do feel like the more menders we keep alive, the better this is going to work out for us. Just keep them as far back as possible, I think. Well, that's a shame. Ooh. Oh my god. I thought I only had 1 HP left, I was looking at the wrong person. Not really much I can do apart from damage that armor. Get out of people's way afterwards. I do have a feeling that we are going to lose a mender. Oh, okay. He could have gone for a mender. If anything, all he's done is get into range of me killing him. You know what, actually? Tale worth telling, we can really buff ESA here. Only one person to mend. I just realised these menders don't have a lot of HP, I mean a lot of willpower, so... Okay. Now there's only one thing realistic that we can do. And that's... No! Don't end your turn! Okay, we can kill this guy, right? 20% chance to land. Risking it. Damn it.
Ertu þinn eigin guð í orðstu?
Reveal weakness. Singles out an enemy or allies in range attack for either strength or armor damage. Doesn't really work against this one guy. Oh, but I can kill him! Yes. Yes! His robustness kept him alive. Wait. It says there's 2 enemies alive. Am I blind? I see one. Why can I only see one? There's a helmeted guy and a blonde guy. I see the blonde guy. He's right there in front of Hakon. Where's the other guy? Well, I can't get round, unfortunately. Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god, Hakon's robustness! Oh my god, he's alive! Screw it. Probably should let someone stronger take this spot. We've done it! Oh god! No injuries. All my menders are alive. Incredible. Incredible. That could have gone so much worse. Get those menders up on the walls, Petrus shouts to his guards, and keep everyone else away. The guards escort rattled menders to the top, where they join in the other menders already in position. So we could have won that fight, and all 3 menders would have died, and that would have been awful. Zephyr bolts from ground on a gust of air, soaring to meet them. The darkness touches the crackling walls, oozing over the edges. Wicked shapes titter and lurk to the other side. Now, just beyond sight, menders, shouts Zephyr. Now!